Hello everyone, I'm Theodore, and in this video I will talk about the nature of learning and language acquisition. But before we begin, have you ever heard the word learning? Right, so learning is the process of acquiring new knowledge, skill, behavior, and then attitude. Let's move to the first language. Anyway, here I will explain the first language and then the second language. Start from the definition, the process, and the last is the difference between the first language and then the second language. So we will start from the first language. So the first language is the first language we learn. It's a natural process of learning when we are babies. It's happened natural by listening to people around us, for example, like our family, our parents, our sister, brother, and our friends, and etc. For example, I come from Papua, and my first language is Malay language. Malay language is my mother language. I can speak the language because I hear people to me speak Malay language. After that, I learned Indonesian and English. So my first language is Malay language. My second language is Indonesia, and my third language is English. And maybe I have planned to learn new language also, like Spain, but I don't know. But please wish me luck. Yeah. And then I wanna ask to you, what is your first language? You can tell me in the comment if you don't mind. Now we know the definition of the first language and then what is the first language. So we will continue to talk about the process of the learning, the process of the first language actually happen. They are the several stage. The first, babbling stage. Babbling stage start from 0 until 12 months. In this stage, baby began experiment with sounds. And the second stage is one word stage, start from 12 until 18 months. In this stage, they start to say single word like mama, papa, mama, and more example like this.
Say dada.
And the third stage is two-word stage. Start from 80 until 24 months. In this stage, they combine two words like want milk, want eat, want play with mom, and etc. More example like the next stage is telegraphy stage, start from 2 until 3 years. So in this stage, they can make sentence become a bit longer, but it's still short, like go park, want milk, want eat, want out, go out, want go, and etc. Maybe it seems like two-word stage. And the last stage is fluency development, start from 3 years. In this stage, children know vocabulary, roti quickly, and then grammar to improve. Like they can say one sentence, for example, like I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I want to play, I wanna eat, and etc. More example like. Right, so that's all about the stage of the first language, and then we will continue to talk about the second language. We will start from the definition. So the definition of the first language is, unlike the first language, the second language usually need more effort. We often learn it through education, formal language classes, and then we learn from application, right? For example, like Duolingo, Speak, and etc. So yeah, it doesn't happen naturally like our first language. So we need more effort to learn our second language. Next, they are the factor influencing our second language. The first, age. For example, like children who move to an English-speaking country at a young age often sounds like native speakers. Different with us just only study in the classroom, just only learn in the classroom, and then in the application. Another example, I have sister and she moved to the China in 2010, and she can speak English and then China, I mean Mandarin. Yeah. Meanwhile, I only learn in the classroom, so my progress was slower than her. The second factor is environment. Learning second language is easier in immersive setting. For example, like my sister, she live in China, so she can speak English faster, I mean like native speakers, than me who only learn in the classroom. The last factor is motivation. It's important because strong motivation spins up learning. I have planned to continue my master degree in abroad, so every day I try to improve my English skill, like reading, writing, listening, grammar, pronunciation, and etc. So yeah, I study so hard every day. So they are the factor of the second language, and before that I also mentioned what is the second language, what are the stage of the first language, and then what is the definition of the first language. So here and the last is I will explain about key difference between first language and then the second language. So this is the key difference between first language and then the second language. Let's start. The first key difference is timing. First language, natural from birth, and the second language, learn later. The second key difference is effort. The first language, effortless, and the second language, we need more effort. The first language from family and then home. The second language from school, application, and then travel maybe. The last key difference is action. The first language, native. The second language, often influenced by the first language. So they are the difference between first language and then the second language. I hope you can understand what I say, what I explain, and then I hope it will help you to know more about first language, different between first language and then the second language. Right, so the last is summary. In a summary, the first language is the first language we learn, and then the second language is the second language we learn after the first language. And then first language, natural from birth, and while the second language we need more effort to learn it, and then both are important for communication. Right, so I hope this explanation will help you to know more about first language, after that second language, and the nature of the learning. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.